Personal safety is an important concern to all vehicle owners. A sense of security that's provided by vehicle security systems is an important part of satisfying that need. Owners want their vehicles to be resistant to theft, but they also want convenience and appreciate systems that provide them with efficient and uncomplicated access along with a sense of security. Buick offers customers several systems to address the need for security. Ignition lockout systems guard against vehicle theft by disabling the ignition system. These systems include Passkey 2 and Passkey 3. The remote entry system provides easy entry as well as personal protection in and around the vehicle. This system is referred to as Remote Keyless Entry, or RKE. In addition, a theft deterrent system which protects against vandalism and theft by activating an alarm and disabling the starting system is utilized on certain Buick vehicles. This system is referred to as the Universal Theft Deterrent, or UTD, and as the Content Theft Deterrent, or CTD. Passkey 2 is a system designed to prevent vehicle theft by disabling the start of the engine. Under normal start conditions, a mechanically cut key embedded with a coded electrical resistor pellet will start the vehicle. Passkey 2 systems may vary slightly from one vehicle application to another, but they all include several special components. First is the ignition key embedded with its coded resistor pellet. The ignition lock cylinder is equipped with contacts which read the key pellet code. The wiring harness then sends the code signal to the module. The function of the theft deterrent module may reside in other components, such as the BCM. The brain of the system is the theft deterrent module that reads the key pellet code through the lock cylinder and determines if the code values match those stored in the module's internal memory. A security indicator lamp located in the instrument cluster provides information about the system. The theft deterrent relay is operated by the theft deterrent module for starter operation and is located next to the parking brake assembly. The powertrain control module, or PCM, is also part of the system and must receive a fuel-enabled signal for the fuel injection. When the key is turned to the run position, the pellet code is read by the contacts in the special ignition cylinder. When a match is determined, it simultaneously energizes the theft deterrent relay and sends a fuel-enabled signal to the PCM. The module also energizes the security indicator lamp. Replacement of the theft deterrent module, or BCM, with a new module requires the new module to be programmed. New modules are unprogrammed and will be automatically programmed to the pellet code of the first key used to turn on the ignition. Observe the security indicator lamp in the cluster. The lamp should light for about 5 seconds and then go out. If the engine starts but the security lamp continually flashes about once per second until the engine is turned off, the module did not program. The cause could be defective contacts in the ignition cylinder, a defective key, or an intermittent condition in the system wiring. Passkey 3 is also an ignition lockout system which offers 1997 and 1998 Park Avenue customers protection against vehicle theft. The system operates in a similar manner as Passkey 2. However, Passkey 3 is designed to simplify system operation while still providing an effective theft deterrent. The mechanical contact of the resistor pellet to the lock cylinder has been replaced with an electronic signal device called a transponder. The transponder is embedded in the head of the key under a plastic molding. When the key is inserted into the lock cylinder, the exciter reader causes the key to emit an electronic code. If the transponder in the key is damaged or malfunctions, the key cannot be serviced. It must be replaced. The Passkey 3 system also includes 2 valet keys with gray plastic-coated heads. These transponder keys can open doors and start the vehicle, but cannot lock or unlock storage compartments or the valet lockout switch. The Passkey 3 module is the control center for the system. The module surrounds the ignition lock cylinder inside the steering column and reads the transponder key code. It then excites the transponder, creating a key code. The code is then read and an enable or disable password is sent to the PCM. The Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, controls the starting function of the system. An enable password energizes fuel injectors and starter relays. A disable password disables starting for about 3 minutes. In this system, 2 starter relays are used to energize the starter. Wired in series parallel, they act as a backup. If one fails, the redundant relay ensures the vehicle is protected. The security indicator lamp located on the IP cluster displays the operating mode of the Passkey 3 system. The lamp operation also assists in system diagnosis. When a valid key is placed in the ignition, a wire coil energizes the transponder, producing a signal. This key code is read by the Passkey 3 module. After determining its validity, the module sends a password to the PCM over a Class 2 communications bus. The PCM then enables or disables the starting process based on the password. When a Passkey 3 module is replaced, the new module will program to the first coded key used in the ignition other than a valet key. Additional Passkey 3 keys can be programmed to operate the system. If a valid coded key is available, begin by inserting the key in the ignition and turn to the run position. Remove the key when the security indicator lamp turns off. Within 10 seconds, insert the new key into the ignition and once again turn the key to the run position. When the key has been learned, the security indicator lamp will turn off. However, it should be noted that the lamp may not illuminate if the system learns the key immediately. There is also a procedure for erasing all previously valid keys. Insert a valid master key into the ignition and turn to the run position. The security indicator lamp will come on for 10 minutes and stay on until the learn cycle is over. When the indicator lamp goes off, remove the coded key. Now reinsert the same key in the ignition and turn to the run position again, and then repeat this same learning cycle 3 more times. After the 4th and final learning cycle, reinsert the key and turn to the run position once again. Note this time that the indicator lamp remains off, indicating successful programming. First-time programming is normally performed at the assembly plant. However, if the module is replaced or the indicator lamp flashes when the vehicle is started, follow this procedure. Place the first of 2 black-coded keys in the ignition and turn it to run. The indicator lamp will come on and go out when the key code is learned. Remove the black key and within 10 seconds insert the gray-coded valet key and turn to the run position. When the lamp goes out and the key is learned, remove it. Next, reinsert the first key, turn it to run, and then remove it. Within 10 seconds, insert the second black key, turn it to run, and wait for the indicator lamp to go out. Repeat this action with the second gray valet key. The Remote Keyless Entry System, or RKE, is an active remote entry system. which requires the driver to push a button on a transmitter to lock and unlock doors and to open the trunk or lift gate. The system on some vehicles includes the operation of additional functions, such as sounding the horn and turning on lights. Remote keyless entry systems components consist of a handheld transmitter and a receiver mounted in the vehicle. The RKE transmitter or key fob for most vehicles have three functions which lock or unlock doors and open trunks or lift gates. The operating range for the key fob is approximately 33 feet or 10 meters. The transmitter has a self-contained battery power source and sends out a radio frequency at low energy levels. The RKE receiver module is mounted in the vehicle and controls the functions of the RKE system. When the fob transmitter signal is received, the module energizes the specific circuitry to complete the required function. The receiver also works in conjunction with the Universal Theft Deterrent system, or UTD, if the vehicle is so equipped. The UTD will be covered later in this video. The RKE receiver module is powered by battery voltage to allow it to continuously monitor for the transmitter signal. When the transmitter button is pressed, it sends a signal at 315 megahertz to the receiver module. If the transmission signal matches the signal stored in the receiver memory, the module energizes the appropriate lock control relay coil, or relays, for the horn and lights. Pressing the unlock button once unlocks the driver's side door and activates interior entry lamps. Pressing unlock again within 5 seconds unlocks the remaining doors. Depressing the trunk release icon opens the trunk or lift gate. A panic button is included on some key fobs. When depressed, the horn and parking lights operate intermittently. If the receiver module, which is located on the rear package tray, or the transmitter is replaced, the receiver must be programmed to the radio signal. While programming procedures are similar on many vehicles with RKE, specific vehicle model differences are too extensive to be covered in this presentation. Refer to the service manual for step-by-step procedures. It should be noted that if the transmitter battery is weak or replaced, or if the vehicle battery is disconnected, the transmitter and receiver must be resynchronized to the same signal. The transmitter may also need to be resynchronized if it is activated more than 255 times while out of receiver range. First, stand close to the vehicle. Then press and hold both the lock and unlock buttons on the transmitter at the same time for 7 seconds. This will cycle the door locks to resynchronize. On some vehicles, the horn will sound to confirm the resynchronization. The Universal Theft Deterrent system protects against vandalism and theft by activating an alarm and disabling vehicle starting when an improper entry is attempted. This system is referred to as the Universal Theft Deterrent, or UTD, on most passenger cars, and as the Content Theft Deterrent, or CTD, on the 1996 through 98 Park Avenue. Both systems function in the same manner and will be referred to as the UTD. When the system is armed, it monitors any activity at the door jambs, lock switches, or trunk release. If improper procedures are attempted to enter the vehicle, the horn sounds, exterior lights flash, and vehicle starting is disabled. The Content Theft Deterrent system consists of the control module, transmitter, relays, and the security indicator lamp. The RFA module is the central unit of the system. The module monitors the activity of the system switches. If improper entry is detected, the module energizes circuits to sound the horn, flash the exterior lights, and disable vehicle starting. Check the service manual for the types of module and vehicle applications. The door switch input for the remote function actuator is received from the door module by Class 2 communications. The transmitter is used to arm and disarm the system. When the lock button is pressed, the receiver outputs a signal to arm the system. If the transmitter has a panic button, pressing it once will activate the alarm. If pressed again, the alarm turns off. The horn and parking lamp relays sound the horn and flash the exterior lights when the alarm is active. UTD switches are monitored to provide system status. If switch activity is detected before the UTD is properly disarmed, the alarm will activate. Switches vary by vehicle. The security indicator lamp displays the status of the UTD system. The UTD arming mode takes place when the doors are closed and locked with the RKE transmitter or with the power door lock switch. Using the manual door lock will not arm the system. The disarming mode takes place when a door is unlocked with a key in one of the door lock cylinders. Turning the ignition key to the on position will disarm the system on the 1996 Park Avenue, 1996 through 98 LeSabre, and the 1995 through 98 Riviera. Unlocking the doors with the RKE transmitter also disarms the system on 1996 through 98 LeSabre, 1996 through 98 Park Avenue, and the 1996 through 98 Riviera. When the system is activated, the horn sounds intermittently, and the exterior lamps also pulse for 2 to 3 minutes on all vehicles. The UTD system also disables starting or fuel injectors, or both. The security indicator lamp displays the status of the UTD system. The light flashes intermittently when the doors are opened to remind the driver to lock the doors and arm the alarm. When the doors are properly locked, the light remains on steadily and goes out 30 seconds after the doors are closed. The sense of security that's provided by Buick Security Systems is an important part of meeting our valued customers' needs. The proper maintenance and service of these systems satisfies those needs and creates customer satisfaction and loyalty.